You're tuned in into Power Moves with Amaya, the podcast where bold ideas, real stories, and unstoppable entrepreneurs take center stage. I'm your host, Amaya Eden, and we're here to drop gems, spark action, and help you make your next move your best one. Let's get into it. We're here with another episode with Power Moves with Amaya, and today I have Kim from Headshots. Kim Headshots here today. So, I just wanted to hear more about your story and your entrepreneur journey and how you even got here. But first, we would like to start off with an introduction of yourself for the listeners.
Yeah. So I do introduction myself.
Yes.
Okay, I'm Kim. Full name is Kim Dung Ho from Vietnam, and now I live in Las Vegas. I'm the headshot photographer.
How did you get into headshots in photography?
So I started a photographer for almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think after the pandemic, I get job leading to more headshot.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love the face. Like I love to see the photo of the face of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it's just this job lead to another job, and then I think I just follow that, and then I just like to do that the most.
How long have you been in Las Vegas?
10 years.
10 years?
Uh-huh.
And you came from Vietnam?
Yeah, I'm coming from Vietnam.
How was that transition for you? Were you visiting before you officially moved, or?
Oh no, I was born and raised in Vietnam and finished school there until 24.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came to the U.S. to study, and then I got married before, have my daughter, and then we moved to Vegas. Yeah.
What is the biggest difference that you've seen between Vietnam and Las Vegas or the United States?
I think if it's big general thing is the freedom. For immigrant like Vietnam, when I grew up, it's still like prefer the male versus female, and then we only have one party.
Wow.
It's not, you cannot, you don't have freedom of speech a lot.
Really?
Yeah. So that's the biggest difference. And then the other one is, that is the third world country.
Right.
It's have good and it's have not good stuff, but the United States is the strongest country in the world. So it's obviously different.
Did you have a business out there in Vietnam?
No, I was in the school all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then until I came here, I still, I just worked for 1 month in Vietnam only, yeah.
Is it hard to work out there? Because you said it is very strict.
No, now it's
For women?
all capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
When I grew up, so I grew up when 24 years, like from after the war is still very bad in the freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
But when the United States lift the sanction and they allow capitalism in, it's open more, and now people have more freedom there. But it's still different because the United States is still the first world country, and that's still the third world country.
Right.
But it's not like very bad. Plus people, they have 100 million people there, and some rich, and a lot of poor, and a lot of middle class. Yeah.
Do you have a lot of family that's still back home?
I'm the only one. I came here I'm the first person in the family who come here, and then next to that is I told my two brothers that there's a lot of freedom here.
Yeah. Are you still trying to convince them to come?
Yeah, so both of them come here, and my second brother just got citizenship maybe 1 or 2 years ago, and then my other younger brother with the family is waiting to apply for citizenship. So for me, it's 20 years in the U.S., and for them it's like more than 10 years each. But 3 of us here, but the rest of all my family is there. So only three of us here with a small family.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you ever go and visit them, or do they come visit you?
So long time ago, my mom and dad come here 3 times. But recently, my dad have the heart problem that's very bad, and then he say I'm dying anytime, and then so almost every year from 2022, I go back every year. Yeah.
That's nice that you're still connected with your family and you have that strong relationship, it sounds like, with them still.
Yeah.
Do they support your business? Like, how do they feel about your journey here in the United States, pursuing your business? And
I'm the black sheep. So kind of Asian, I don't know, black and Asian connected. I don't know. They always want the stable job.
Yeah.
And then, so in Vietnam, I have the pharmacist degree, and then they already get me like the pharmacy store when I graduated. But like I that time, I just feel like I want to go. So I insisted to come here to study, and then I say when I come back, I have the good degree and I can work on it and things. But things change when I come here. The world is so big, and I just like it's so attractive. I want to stay. But then I don't think at the beginning they support, but they just cannot do anything because the United States is the freedom country. I just do what I want to do.
right.
And it's very hard. But like I really enjoy what I do, so like I just follow it. So at first they don't, but like later I think they love me so much, they just support because they love me. It's not because they think that they still want a stable job for the family. Yeah.
What if they wanted you to pursue?
Pharmacist. I already finished there. I finished them, all of my friends, because it's 20 years. So you can compare with Shondale here. Like when people work 20 years, they already successful from the north to the south. Like all of my friends is like pharmacy director of all the hospital things. When I come back, I see them. They like very high status people.
Yeah. And what was the biggest, what was the hardest thing to transition from the pharmacist into, the photography industry?
It's just different, but I don't have the transition at all because the pharmacists in Vietnam with the degree cannot practice here. And if I want, I have to go through some equivalent test. And then I just didn't love it. Like when I have freedom here, I think I feel different. So like pharmacist is the scientist.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that I have kind of artist brain. And then when I do photography, I feel very happy. Like I just want to do it, and I find a way to do it. I want to make money with it. And then when I make money with it, and I feel very good, so it's no transition at all.
Right.
It's just like photography is very hard to,
What would you say, how important do you think it is for the listeners to know that doing what you love is more important than being somewhere that you're not happy?
But you have to pay the price. Doing what you love, at least you're happy at that time. But you have to be balanced too, because doing what you love only, and like one person have. Okay, so I have to put. We have I think three kind of health: financial health, physical health, and mental health.
Yes.
So if you have 3, you're very rich. Then if you can pick 2, you kind of good. So like balancing all of those at the best.
Yeah.
Yes. Like you cannot ignore one, because if you don't have money, it's so hard. It's so hard, like right now. Yeah.
So you just find joy in like, you make it a priority to find joy in everything that you do, so that your mental health.
Not everything. No, nobody can have joy on everything. That's gonna be the happiest person.
Right.
Just, when you work, you know that's the work, then you have to finish it.
Yeah.
And like I don't like paperwork. Like I just want to take picture and things, but like to run the business, you have to know all the number and stuff, and I don't like that. But I have to, because otherwise, without the money, how can I survive?
Right.
So I enjoy the most when I really do the job. Like,
right.
take picture and see and think, that's all fun. And then after that or before, that is all the work around.
Right. It's not fun. You're saying that's not the fun part. Yeah. But the fun part is you connecting with people, taking shots, and you have like a special eye for things. What do you think sets you apart from other photography businesses?
I think I try to be different, because otherwise I lose all the time. Like, so right now, I think I developed the style.
Yeah.
That people, when they look at the photo, even sometimes they get it wrong, but when they look at the photo of the leaders or something, they say, oh, did you do that? I can see it. Or something like they actually told me what I do different from other people. So like, that's good. Plus, I think I do lots of instruction, like direction. Like for example, I cannot stand here and just stay. Like I have to look and get done. And then because I have experience, like, and then before I click something, if I see something like I cannot accept, like I have to move it, I have to direct it. And so I think people pay me for the direction, and they're very happy about it. I mean, for some people, it's very important for them, and for some, it's not very important. So anybody can click the button. Sometimes people say, "Oh, you just click the button. Why you charge that much?" And I say,
"What?
No. There's people. We have 300 million people. So some people get it, some people don't. But like they just told me, like, why you charge so much when you just click the button?" And sometimes I just cannot explain. But later, I think they pay me from, I work with the brain and the eyes and the skills. It's not like the hourly stuff.
Yeah. Because even before we started filming, she was giving us direction and insight on how to position the camera. And I appreciate that feedback, because I know you see something that that's not my expertise. So how is it dealing with clients that are, how sometimes they'll call you and then try to tell you what to do, versus like, remember you called me for your help, so I'm trying to help you. Like, how do you deal with those type of clients?
Tell me what to do.
Or they try to tell you like,
I forgot. It's been a long time.
Oh, like she was like, no, I got it.
Right now,
yeah,
it's very fun, and I think I like that a lot. Like when I hold the camera, people start to ask me, "What do I do? What do I do?"
So they got used to you telling them what
so
to
like,
do.
Nobody telling me anything. Even I start some project, and then I just say it, and nobody say anything back. Like they
trust you.
That's good. We follow it. So sometimes I want the feedback, but like nobody say anything anymore. And then I just say, okay, it's in this event, I want this, and then I told like Jasmine, the event director of Vegas Chamber, and I told her like, do you know if people will do that? Then she just say, they know. They know. You just say that and they know. I say,
right.
So it's kind of been a long time. When I do photo shoot, people tell me what to do. I just forgot. Before pandemic, I forgot a lot of stuff already.
Yeah.
I don't remember how I did.
Wow.
I'm at the age.
When did you first start Kim Headshots?
think it's like 18. I think 18. I started.
2018.
Yeah. I started my website. So before that, I did the Vegas Chambers. The event director. Her name is Nicole. And so my first headshot booth is from the business event.
Was it like a
Vegas
business
Chamber.
expo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that, and then she told me to set up the booth, and then she actually, that's very cool. I just remember now that she called Nordstrom to do the makeup. So like
Wow.
6 makeup artists from Nordstrom next to my booth, and then they do the makeup, and then they send to my booth, and I took from there. For the quality, that right now I look back some photo. I don't know.
Right. That's the growth.
So that's starting. But like after, I think because with Vegas Chamber, it's more for business people, so headshot is more demand.
Yeah.
And then as I like that, and I fine tune the skills all the time, and then I think people know me for it, and nobody hire me for other stuff. Like sometimes I do like something else, but nobody wants.
Right. That's crazy because I always hear your name all the time,
Really?
especially like in the business setting. So that's your target audience, right? In the business setting. Yeah, like it sounds like you got it down. You mastered what you've done. Everybody loves your work, and
That's good to hear. But like I don't know, like sometimes when they like something they talk, but if they don't like, they don't talk, so you don't know.
you're right. But you're still in business, so you're doing a great thing. You're coming up on 10 years?
Yeah.
Almost 10 years?
This year is 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just for some more months. So.
That's amazing. What would you say is the biggest challenge you faced in the photography business?
Photography business. I don't know. I think services.
The services?
Creative.
Yeah.
Creative. For myself, so here's one thing. I always have somebody to tip something before I face the problem. Like for example, when my daughter is 10, 11, somebody say, "Oh, you wait until she's teenager," and then now she's teenager, 14. So I experienced all the things.
Right.
And then somebody else gonna say, "It's gonna be bad at 15, 16." So I'm kind of prepared for it. And then for the photography business is the same thing. When I read what people talk about, and they like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, so they like this. So sometimes the business go up, sometimes the business go down, and the challenge. So I went through all of it.
Yeah.
And that's not only the photography, it's creative. And then it's for other business too, like restaurant. Still like you have 6 months and 1 year of nothing. So I'm like reading that, and then when I go through the time, I already know, this is a hard time, we have to pass it. And I think that's the challenge, but it's not my own challenge, it's everybody else's challenge.
Right. And so are you saying it's very important to be resilient when it comes to your business? Or, because life happens, things be coming at you.
Yes, I think religion. For all people, even with the stable job, because the people with job can get laid off and stuff.
Right.
So you just have to live, and sometimes life go up, sometimes life go down, and all people face the same challenge.
Yeah. So how do you maintain that? Like, how do you keep yourself like? It's easy to want to give up when you're going through a hard time. How do you keep yourself going?
Suffer.
That's the realest thing. Suffer.
Okay, so after the pandemic, there's all people change.
Yeah.
So a lot of people like into cooking, and then they feel like they the chef, and then I make the mess, and then I sew, and I sell thing on Etsy. Like everybody become the artist things.
Yep.
And then that's a very hard time. But then I found like I depressed that time because I don't know how I can get up from that.
Yeah.
And then I found a monk. So I listened to a lot of Buddhist philosophy. Just the monk explain how life works, the reason we are suffer because we want so much that we don't have, something like that.
Yeah.
I listen to that all the time from morning until night, and when the time that the pandemic that you cannot go out or you cannot work, and then I just have lots of time to listen to it, to absorb everything. And then now when the hurtful things come, like sometimes you face some people that they say something that you feel very bad. I suffer.
Right.
Or maybe I just write a journal or something like
Yeah.
I suffer through it.
Yeah. You suffered, but you got through it, and you're prospering. You're pushing through. I think the biggest thing is not to stay down and stay suffering. I think a lot of people have a hard time getting back up and just want to live in their suffering instead of trying to...
Because they don't understand.
Yeah.
The sadness will come and go. The emotions come and go.
Right.
The joy come and go. Happiness come and go. It's like this. And the life go like this, and those things, a lot of things just come and go.
Right.
Lauren.
You got that, Lauren. I agree. I think that's great that you applied that to your personal life, and I feel like people should apply that to their entrepreneur life too.
It's the same.
Yeah.
One life have so many strength. I feel like so many strength. Sometimes I want to minimal the string, and I want to forget everything. But you live in the United States, you have tax,
right?
All kind of bill and stuff. So it's full here everywhere. But like I want to minimalize it. Like, yeah. But understand, you are on the Jesus side.
Yes. Christian, yes.
I don't listen to Christian, but sometimes Chandel write something I read. But I listen more Buddhist because I grew up with the Buddha.
Right.
Yeah. But the philosophy is like you understand what you're suffering, and the life is you have to go through those. It cannot be happiness all the time. So understand that, and I know like when I'm happy, I just enjoy it. And then when the time comes when I'm down, I say, oh, that's down.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. That's what I'm learning myself right now, trying to...
So you learn it's good. You learn it's good when you're very young. I'm like 40-something.
You're still young. Yeah, I'm learning that to, knowing that this is just a temporary.
Yes.
It's temporary, and just to stay grounded. Mindfulness. Yeah, I'm learning that. So I'm glad you shared that too. What are some other resources that you've used to help you, navigate your entrepreneur journey? Learning. I seen you everywhere. I seen you at the expos. There was classes I've seen you at that Chandel taught. I don't know.
But I learned a lot from Chandel. I read his book.
Did you?
Beginning. The thing is, I forget a lot from before the pandemic because I don't know if it's vaccine or something, but I forget a lot. A lot. But I remember I read his book, the 12-step marketing and the relationship things. So that absorbed like what I do. And then when I go to his class, and then when I listen to podcasts from Workforce Connection, because all leaders there, and then I go to Vegas Chamber event, and when the people give some keyword or something that make them successful and tips and advice, I remember that, and then I just follow it. Yeah.
That's very
That's very important. That's very important to keep learning and to keep yourself surrounded by people that you can learn from, that you can apply to your business.
That's my gold mine.
That's your gold mine. Y'all hear that? That's keep learning is what she's telling you. What is your favorite resource, or what is your favorite thing that helped you, like the biggest thing that helped you in your journey?
In my journey?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's from myself, and then it's from the environment.
Mm-hmm.
So environment, the big one is the United States, because you feel the freedom that you want to do this, you want to do that, and then you believe in yourself and stuff. The inside, I have the ability to learn, and I'm very happy learning. Like every time I hear something that's good, like I go to Vegas Chamber, and then they just talk about how state is good, what the city doing. And I'm very happy. So, and then I learned that for the whole 100 people I met at the podcast with the Workforce Connection, that's the key too for like you want to learn.
Right.
You have the ability to learn, because you're normal. But some people that maybe want to learn, but they have things in the brain that they just cannot.
Yeah, that's
so
blocking them.
You have the ability to learn. That's the biggest one, and you have the environment. So the big one is United States, and then the smaller one is Las Vegas, and smaller one is Vegas Chamber. Because no, so before the pandemic, I was grow with Urban Chamber. I went a lot, but then when my business pivot to the target clients that more high-end things, I lose. I don't win any bid from Urban Chamber. So it's more toward corporation and the business that can afford it. But before that, I think Urban Chamber, I went, and I think I learned all the time. At every event, there's only some speakers that say something that's very good. If you get that keywords and you apply it for yourself, it's very good.
I'm glad you touched on you finding your target audience, because I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs say everybody is my customer, and that's
not marketing.
That's not right.
Marketing, the first is you have to build the brand.
Exactly.
And then if you work for somebody else, you follow their brand, the core value. You work for yourself. Like for me, I have to consistent with my brand. Right. But at the first some years, I didn't know. I do whatever. Like who hire me, and then I will do it. But then later, right now, my target is very thin, very small.
And how long did it take you to like write that plan for your business before you launched it? I know you just said you at the beginning you was just doing whatever that came to you. So how long did that take you to figure out like this is not my area? I need to be over here.
I changed and adapted all the time, but I have the adaptation ability because I'm from the rural side of Vietnam and grew up and go to the city and go to school and then go to the United States and live in different city until I moved here. So I have to see the change and I have to adapt. So when I first opened the business, the plan is like the online. When I go online and I just copy what people do. And then I think after the pandemic, when I just didn't realize how good I am with the headshot or something. Like people keep telling me that you are very good, and then so it's just a lot, and then it's in the mind, and then I think I'm very good with that, and then I just fine tune. And then I read more about it, and it's like the law of attraction. Like when you focus on something only, and then you're very good at it. And then now people only know me for, like, they ask, like, do you do event? Do you do other stuff? I say, yeah, I can have camera, I can do.
Right.
Like, I don't have much thing to show beside
Yeah.
the real work, that the headshot of the people.
I think that's so important, to staying in your lane and not trying to be a, what do they call it? A serial entrepreneur. You can't do you can't specialize in everything. You have to find what you're really good at.
That's the one point. But I saw the serial entrepreneur. What do you call that?
Entrepreneur.
Okay. Business people. Money wise, if they good at something, or maybe they success in one.
Right.
And then they develop in a lot of stuff, and then the money just comes, and that's
Right.
very good.
Right.
But like for me, until now, it's at 10 years, and because I'm too happy with what I do, I'm kind of don't want to do other stuff much. But if the money makes sense, I should look, because your life cannot contain into just being the photographer for this job only, because I have time, and then when my daughter grow up, I can do something else too. So like
Right.
you don't need to box it.
Right.
But right now, I feel very happy because people come to me and say, "You are the best at headshots." So like that's very good. But like I don't want to limit myself just
Right.
be the photographer. Yeah.
I want to kind of go back to Vietnam and in the United States. How was it adjusting to coming from Vietnam to being in the United States? Were you ever afraid to like the freedom that you have access to now, or like you had to adjust to that?
It's 20 years. I already adjusted.
Excuse me.
Okay, so the first some years, I couldn't speak English.
Okay.
I cannot call T-Mobile.
Yeah.
And then I lost a lot because of my dumb things. Like, you don't know the law here. The law in Vietnam is different. The way they work is different. I grew up, finished school there, 24 years. It's totally different environment. But right now I'm at 20 years, so I already forget things. But when I first come here, couldn't speak English. I have to go through the ESL class at the school and take TOEFL test, and I failed 3 times before I can pass the test to go to business school. And then I don't know the law, and then people cheat. Right?
Yeah,
like
cheat.
Take your money to, like every time. Because I didn't know stuff, so people take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And then I went through about, I think 5-6 years like that. And
Your
then
first
even
6 years?
I do some kind of business with other people, and then they just trick me, and then but that's a long time now. I'm very good at scam. Like
Right.
like,
you know now.
When I see scammer or something, I read right away.
Right. But that was good that you touched on that, because that's like the real things of people that deal with when they're coming into the United States from another country and things like that.
Yeah.
So, and then how is it different, like owning a business in Vietnam than it is in United States?
They have different law. The third world country law. Right now, I think they changing. Like it's not, the law is not the real law. It's a lot of soft law. Yeah. So I grew up. I saw all that, and then when I come here, and then I see some kind of repeated things, but like it's not new to me.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with the different kind of law. The environment's different.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and it seems like you're not leaving, because you've been here for 20 years. So you staying, or?
In America, you mean? Oh, I love America.
Right.
As long as I can afford it. But I do have the option to come back, because, like, for example, if I make good money, and then I have the good bank account things, and then if I retire there, I can still speak the language. I know where is a good place to stay, because if you don't work and try to make money from people, life is easier.
Right.
Yeah, like you have, for example, over there, maybe you just need $1,000 for expenses every month.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
No. If you retire, okay.
Uh-huh.
If you not retire, you stay in the expensive city. It's different. But when you go to the countryside, you get the house, and then you just need the food and go back, and then just don't get sick.
Right.
If you get sick, you have to sell the house.
Right.
So,
Wow.
So that's the option. But I'm 45 right now. I think I still have 20 years to work and navigate my life too, because it's not all set yet.
Yeah.
You have 20 years to move around.
Yeah. Does your daughter, you just have one child?
Yes, 14. Very smart. Very good.
Does she like the things that you're doing with your business, or is she trying to get into her own owning a business too?
No. She like what I do. She's very opinionated.
Optimistic?
No,
Opinionated.
Opinionated. She criticizes me all the time. She's 14. She know it all.
Uh-huh.
Like before I come here do the makeup, she say, "Oh, I look like the raccoon."
What?
Yeah.
Kids be haters.
She's very smart. Like for me, because I grew up in Vietnam, the education is different. And
Yeah.
she's right now with all internet and reading about leadership, and she understands a lot of things. So like, for me, she's just very smart. And then she like what I do, but like she's kind of, I think, what you call it, take it for granted.
Yes.
Like she just like if I say, oh, I photographed a very famous person today, she say, "Mommy, I hear their name all the time." I'm not surprised anymore.
Right. She's used to you doing your own thing, and she's kind of like, she's still young. I remember when I was 14 and Shondell was bringing me to all these events. I'm like,
oh, there.
what am I here for? I didn't really know.
Yes. So like right now, I try to take her to events. So like only one or two. She's not interested yet. But she's good with the school. I mean, overall, I say she's 7 something out of 10.
Wow.
So that's good. Yeah.
That's amazing. I just like to learn more about your culture and you, and because I don't get exposed to
Vietnam.
that. Yeah. So that's why I'm asking you all these questions.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good to tell stories sometimes.
Wow. Well, I want to ask you, what is one thing that you want to leave with the listeners to take with them after they watch this podcast? Like
Who's your listeners? Because,
entrepreneurs, people that are aspiring to start their own business.
Oh, for the people who start their own business, actually, I don't know what to say because I already forgot.
I mean, you said a lot. You said a lot of great things.
I think it's just come to my mind that about the ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese word. It's for what you can do for the world, like what you do to benefit people, what you like to do, and if you can make money from it, and if you can balance it, like in the circle in the middle, that's the best thing you can do. Because if you only like it but you cannot make money with it, so you need to know the number, the finance and things. But and then if you don't love it, you're gonna pay the price of mental health.
Yeah.
And if you just love it and do it but nobody pay you, you're gonna pay the price of finance. And if you make money, and then what else? The things I forgot. Like you have to sacrifice something. So if you can balance the three, that's the best. Ikigai. So like
Ikigai. I'm gonna look into that.
Japanese word for for their life, North Star. Yeah.
What would you say is your biggest sacrifice you made for your business?
Money.
Money, investment.
Money, but money at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I just listen or I read a lot of people bio, the successful one, that they have to build a brand.
Yeah.
And when you build a brand, the money don't come yet.
Right.
So I did sacrifice it because I didn't want to get the job that pay so low and people get too used to me. She's the cheapest one. Just bargain with her and she will do something like that. So like sometimes the job is 1,000-2,000, but it take me 1-2 days of work. I say no. I'm firm with the price, and that I sacrifice though, because sometimes 1,000 for one person is very good and 2,000 for the 2-day job is good. But for me, if I accept that job, I will accept that price for everybody.
Right.
I cannot raise anymore. So I think my biggest sacrifice is those money and those jobs, because a lot of people approach me with the budget and I just cannot do it. And sometimes I say, it's good to have that money, but like I cannot do it. I have to protect my friend.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think, can you touch on like how important it is to invest in your business? Because I think that's the scary thing for small business owners. Like when they first started, like I don't want to spend all this money, but you have to invest in your business.
For myself, I invest here. Skill, brand. I learn like every time I make some money, is go back to here. So now what I have is just I don't have so much other stuff, like the skill. I think the skill and the knowledge.
Yeah. And you're just you and your business. It's just
That's
you?
just me. I just like my English is limited. I cannot carry another person with me. Like plus I'm the full-time mom. Like
Right.
So those are sacrifice things. It's not sacrifice, but like priority go to the time with my daughter, because I only have one.
Yeah.
And people keep telling me time goes so fast, you're gonna go out of your life at 18.
Right.
So the whole time from the time I have her until now, she stick with me all the time. And then other stuff have to go. Like for example, if I see the big company and how they make the company big things, they have to have support.
Yeah.
The support system, but like I'm almost by myself. So my time with my daughter have to go priority. So I cannot carry other person. I cannot do mentor and then tell people like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's lots of energy.
Yeah.
So I just pick the way that I can do by myself, and what people think of me or remember me as, and I just build one road only.
Right.
Like until I think now it's close to that, but like I'm actually not there yet. I don't think. But only one road, and until she's 18, and I have more freedom with time and what I do. Like if I want to expand and I want to teach and mentor and things, I think that's the time, but not now.
Yeah, I think that's important that you set that, like, you know your limits, so that you don't set yourself up for failure. Because imagine you, like you said, you're a full-time mom and you have your business and you're trying to take in all those things, and you know your limits.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I know my weakness very.
Yeah, that's
like
important.
I have lots of weakness.
That's important, because a lot of people try to take too much, and then that leads to disaster.
I don't know that.
So how do you find like the balance? So you clearly say you have boundaries. How do you find that balance with your family and then your business?
I'm with my daughter most of the time. I feel that very privileged. So I read the book, what do you call that? Psychology of Money.
Oh, yes.
And then, so the book is very long, but the something that stick with me, because I'm not the English I'm not the worst person. The word like how you say it,
Worst?
WORDS.
Words?
Yeah. Not the person of words. But I remember that I think that's my North Star too. Like, in the end, the money you make have to give you the freedom of who you want to work with, what do you want to work, who you work with, when you want to work. If you can pick the three, you're successful.
Right.
So, like, if you pick, you want to make a lot of money, you have to sacrifice energy and time and sometimes your family.
Right.
To build that. I mean, any kind of business, even now with AI and tech, it still take 5 to 10. More is 10 years, 5 years for super smart people and lucky people. But like not all people can be successful in like quick time.
Right.
So then you have to sacrifice it. So for me, I think the freedom of picking project, and I just like sometimes I have to close my eyes for a lot of job that I got pulled into, but like I really don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I think that's the balance. What you want to work, who you want to work with, and then what else, make money with it or something. How you want to work, like the freedom of picking,
Yes.
the freedom of choosing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, oh my gosh, you had an amazing story, and I'm so grateful that you sat here with me and was able to tell your story to the listeners as well. Where can the listeners connect with you?
On my website, email because phone, I don't pick up the phone. There's so many scams. Like the number that not on my list, because it takes a lot of energy. Like you feel very bad. You think that's clients call, but all the scam call.
Yeah.
And then now text. I have limited energy for text from the outside. So email is like
Email's
more
better.
freedom. Yeah, I like freedom.
I know you capitalized on that the entire podcast. Freedom. And I think you being an entrepreneur, that fits right with what you want for yourself, is you have that sense of freedom when you're working for yourself in a way. But yes, you're still serving others, but yeah. Well, we're going to close out with this podcast, and thank you so much, Kim, for joining me on Power Moves with Amaya. And I know the listeners, I got some great power moves and insight from you today. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I feel very happy over here.
Really?
And I see that's the point. That you happy of what you are doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so important. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Bye.
Yes.
That's a wrap on this episode of Power Moves with Amaya. I hope you're leaving inspired and ready to make your next move your best move. Don't forget to follow us at Sumnu Solution Zone on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn for more gems, updates, and behind the scenes. And if you like what you heard, go ahead and subscribe, share, and leave a review. We love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay bold, stay focused, and always stay in the zone.